Mountain Pass, Southern Spawn, Heavy Tank. What options do we have? Spawning on Mountain Pass in the south with the Heavy Tank, you have tons of options. Now the first one, and I would say the classic option, is to go here to where the Heavy Tanks are brawling. This is the classic brawling area on this map. However, you can also go to the middle here and try to get crossfire towards tanks which are passing like this towards this flank here. Now the problem here is that if you are a slow heavy tank, then most of the tanks will already have advanced to this flank. You can also try to cross here and go to this position, or maybe here, like around this hill here, and then towards this position. However, this means that you will most likely get farmed on your way towards this side, so I do not recommend this option. Also not for medium tanks on Mountain Pass in the south. You can also go here and help your tank destroyers to defend the bridge. Now, in my opinion, it makes sense to go here, at least if you are maybe not the slowest heavy tank, because on this position you have most options on this map, because you can first of all still defend this flank if the enemy has advanced. So let's say they have won the southern flank, then you can simply fall back towards or behind this little rock here and defend the south. You can also move back here, go to the hill, and from this position defend advancing enemy tanks. Now you can also defend the bridge from this position, so just go to the other side of the rock. So if let's say enemy tanks have moved forward, you can simply defend this position from here. And furthermore, if your heavy tank, or if your heavy flank, sorry, collapses, and if those heavy tanks make it all the way towards, let's say, this position, or maybe even here, then you can fall back just this way here to the base, and then go here, or maybe go on top of the hill in this position, and then easily defend this flank. So in my opinion, from this portion of the map, you have most of the options. Alright, so this is exactly why I do not go to the right flank and brawl in the, let's say, classic brawling area on the D7 position or D8 position. Instead, I want to go to the middle and see how the game develops. Now, looks like we have quite some fast tanks which are advancing to the left flank. Now, keep in mind, I would not do this, at least in general. I would not do this, but obviously, here it goes. The Kunze-Panzer is stopping and the oooBRUCEooo is already pinging for help. Now, if there's an aggressive light or medium tank of the enemy team, like the LT-432 in this case, you can simply farm this tank. Now, just make sure that you're not peeking out too much, because, and here I want to stay out of the render, out of the, the proxy spotting distance of the LT-432s, so that I have kind of the surprising factor on my side. And as soon as because he's now receiving crossfire from the oooBRUCEooo and now moving away, and this is how I can farm him. Now, looks like the object 430 is also doing stupid things, and now I can play hull down from this position and punish this player. Now, can we get a track shot? No, unfortunately not. Maybe we hit his track, but 240 alpha damage is not enough. And now he has no chance. We can simply, okay, get a critical hit at least, and now maybe we can take out the light tank. Reload is not enough. Okay, maybe, let's see, maybe we can, okay, E75. Your gameplay is simply stupid. Yes, it is, because you're blocking me. Okay, but yeah, no problem whatsoever. So if you take a look at the minimap, you can see that the enemy team is advancing via the bridge. So maybe in a bit we have to turn around and defend this portion of the map, which is not a problem at all from this position. And also looks like our AMX M449 went forward aggressively. Yeah, okay, lucky you. But I would certainly take you out, my friend. Here you go. No, not yet. Okay, looks like... Okay, I'm Yeah, I think I missed the IS-3, but now go. Nice, we can take him out. And so yeah, okay, looks like the left-hand flank is won by our team. And now let's simply turn around and see whether we can support the F7 position, so where our team is defending against, okay, looks like against the T95. Okay, however, the T95 is already has left most of its HP, it looks like. But you know what, I'm thinking of, yeah, I was thinking of advancing via the middle, but I'm actually not too sure that the southern sorry, the left flank, so the eastern flank, sorry, the western flank, so the left flank is won. So let's simply go here and maybe we can get a shot into the cupola of the T95 and take him out. He has just shot, so unfortunately the gun of the T26E5 is not the most precise one. But yeah, as you can see, with going to the left-hand side initially, you have multiple options further on in the game, whereas the way back to defend the base is pretty long for all the heavy tanks and tank destroyers, which went to the right-hand flank and to the classic brawling area of the heavy tanks. Now, we have won the bridge, and now I can simply drop down here on the right-hand side. And this is another option you have if you are playing initially on the left hand side on Mountain Pass, spawning from the southern side. So yeah, now we will simply try to get as much damage as we can. So far we only made 704, and now, oh, let's get a track shot. Oh nice, we light him up, which is good. Only 71, so it looks like he has an automatic fire extinguisher. Nice. And so yeah, he has an autoloader, so let's fall back until he has shot. Nice. And now we can move forward and simply track him once again. Nice, so we get assisting damage. Excellent. So yeah, and now once again you have several options. So you can advance via the left hand side, but now I want to go via the right hand side because there's only the Leopard PTA, and there's also the already the E75 shooting the Leopard PTA. So in my opinion, it makes sense to go and chase the Ferdinand, which has more hit points, and now hopefully I will arrive there first and I can once again play hull down with this tank, which is the preferred option. And as you all know, the Ferdinand does have the weak spots at the side cheeks of the lower hull, so this is where you want to aim. And with an hull down tank like the T26E5, here you go, you can simply outplay this tank. He has no chance whatsoever, even with the top gun, and so we can simply farm him and win this game. Yeah, so this is, in my opinion, a decent way to play Mountain Pass from the south.